Hi guys, and happy Wednesday. So I've not made a video in a couple of weeks, and that's actually been because I've been going through quite a struggling time. I mentioned before that me and my husband don't have any work or jobs just now due to the coronavirus pandemic, but it's been more than that at this time. It's been really feeling a pressing on every side, and I've still been seeking the Lord's face. I've still been trying to pray and focus on Jesus and ask what He's trying to say to me during this time. You might have noticed that I've shared a couple of prophecy which God's really spoken into my heart, and I just felt like I would share them from my own personal journal of what the Lord's been saying to me at this time. So a wise person said to me to read through and meditate on Joshua chapter 1. Now in Joshua chapter 1, it's where Joshua has been given the commission, if you like, following the death of Moses, to lead the children of Israel into the promised land. And as I read and meditated on the chapter, I noticed that it's got such a focus on the Lord saying to Joshua, be strong and courageous. And it's so easy to get distracted by situations or fearful and anxious about what's going to happen, what might the future be. But the Lord is saying a command here to Joshua. He's telling him, be strong and courageous. And it's so important that he says this during this chapter 3 times. If you've not read it, I encourage you to go and read through Joshua chapter 1. And I think that there's an emphasis on this. It's not just because he's saying you need to be strong and you need to be courageous. He's also saying it, I think, because he knows for Joshua this is going to be tough. He's saying you need to be strong and courageous. You need to be strong and courageous because the thing that you are going to face is going to be tough. And that's the thing about testing. It is tough. It is a tough time, a season to go through. And sometimes we feel tested when there's nothing particularly wrong in our lives, but we just feel that wrestling with God and we don't know what it's about. And I was thinking about how each test brings a testimony. And maybe that's where the word comes from, testimony, is because you go through the test for the testimony to come. Hey, I love testimonies. I love to hear how God's moved in miraculous ways in people's lives, and it's just so encouraging and building up. But you have to remember that they've gone through a test before they've got to that testimony. And for me personally, during this time, I would like to see the Lord move in a testimony in a miraculous way, and I believe that He will. I've got the faith to believe that God is going to come through and that my testimony is going to come through this situation. So I wanted to encourage you that I hadn't forgotten about the page. I've still been working away in the background, but I just wanted to bless you and say that I'm still here, and if you want, you can message me your prayer requests or anything. Okay, take care.